Here's how call centers work. Call centers have hundreds of client companies, including regular businesses, political campaigns, and nonprofit organizations. These client companies outsource their call campaigns to call centers because they don't have the resources to do it on their own. These call centers are typically not telephone carriers, so they buy the services they need from other vendors. These services may include dial tone and long-distance service, DNC list scrubbing services, and DIDs, also called direct inward dial numbers, with caller ID and caller name service. Call centers don't use DIDs to call consumers on behalf of their client companies. They use dial tone or long-distance service to do that. Call centers use DIDs with caller ID and caller name as a way to identify each campaign and to make sure every call can be returned to the specific client it belongs to. With hundreds of client companies running different campaigns, managing calls could be challenging without DIDs. The value of DID and caller name services is recognized by the FTC and the FCC. These regulatory agencies allow and encourage call centers to use DIDs with a valid caller ID and name so consumers, and when necessary law enforcement, can identify who's calling them. With a valid caller ID and caller name, a consumer can return the call to show interest in the offer or remove themselves from that particular call list. FYI, Callerid4u Inc. is not a call center or a telemarketer, and Callerid4u has never called you or tried to sell you anything. It is one of many vendors that provide services to call centers. It only provides call centers with DIDs with caller ID and caller name, so they can't physically be used to dial out. It does not provide dial tone, long distance, or DNC list scrubbing services. If you get a call with one of our caller IDs and you wish to remove yourself from a call center's customer call list, call back the DID displayed and enter the number that was called. This request will be sent to the call center so that they can add it to that customer's internal Do Not Call list. Or you can go to www.callerid4u.com/register-request.